Hey, my loves, it's your girl, Miss Smitty XOXO here. So yesterday, on State of Culture, I watched an episode where Joe Budden was saying, arguably that Beyonce is the greatest entertainer ever of all time. And my girl Ebony K had to chime in. No, she was like, no, I was going to recognize saying it. And Joe Budden was like, well, who would you say? She was like MJ, Michael Jackson, hands down. He was like, I just want to go on record. She was like, because I think that's disrespectful to MJ's legacy. So I want to talk about this morning. So here's the thing about it. If you look at this generation, yes, Beyonce is probably arguably the greatest living entertainer of this generation. And you have to realize every generation has what they consider the greatest. Like for me growing up, hands down, there was nobody that would top Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is just, to me, the greatest to ever do it. Also, I love people like Prince. Prince used to give great shows. Janet is so underrated. Janet is also one of the greatest of all time. And you have to realize when it comes to generation, every generation has what they think is who they think is the greatest entertainer of all time. For example, my parents' generation probably thought James Brown was the greatest of all time. So we have to understand every generation has what they think is who they think is the greatest of all time. Like for me, vocalists, I love Patti LaBelle, I love Mariah Carey, I love Anita Baker, Yolanda Adams, Shirley Caesar, Celine Dion, Barbara Streisand. All these people I love. But to me personally, don't nobody, when it comes to vocals, don't nobody overtop The Voice to me. Whitney was just everything to me. I love Whitney because Whitney was a brown skinned, slim woman, beautiful, didn't have a whole bunch of makeup on, and could just sing like it was nobody business. Yeah, whatever happened to her in the career, that was it. But you still cannot top what she did at the beginning of her career. Her voice was just sent from God. She is the voice. But every generation has what they think is the greatest entertainer of all time. So I'm gonna just say this: do I think Beyonce is the greatest entertainer of all time? I'm sorry, I can't say that. But I will say, to me, she is definitely one of the greatest. She's definitely one of the greatest of all time. And so, it is what it is. But I also want to say, before I leave, I want to say this: Can my artists get back to just not hopping around at shows and actually doing real shit? Like maybe that's just me, but I grew up in a generation where people, when they went on tour, they prepared 2-3 months before the show. Like, and actually did a show instead of just going out there hopping around. Don't get me wrong, I love those shows, but I just love shows that tell stories. Like, for example, Beyonce's Coachella performance will live on forever. We'll still be 10 years down the line talking about it. But she prepared for that 3 years. She prepared for that month before, just like she prepared for her Super Bowl performance month before. I just want to get back to where, when it comes to performances and stuff, we are giving fans iconic performances. Can we please just get back to that in today's music society? But hey, you guys drop down below. What do you think? Do you think Beyonce is the greatest performer of all time? Who's your pick of the greatest performer of all time? Let me know. Love you, my loves. Bye.